due to some work being done around the gym area. The large gym is going to be out of bounds for the next hour.
They'll be pumped after today.
At the end of the day today, you will see
100%.
different personalities.
Kids are authentic. Sometimes they can throw you off. You show them, whoa, we're making a podcast. I love it.
Come to our place of business where we do what we do. We don't just do podcasts.
You might figure something tremendous. So we're going to ask each group individually to go to the back to the 3 team members.
They don't need us. So we're actually going to take a quick photo of you guys. This is going to be interesting for you.
Hey guys, so excited and so passionate about this podcast project here in Rexdale, where I'm born and raised, and it's my first opportunity to give back to the community that raised me. And I had the whole team here, the whole REC media squad. We're in a classroom of grade 8 students, and these kids are amazing. The conversations I'm having with them. We're setting up for the season finale of our podcast. The kids are going to be coming over to my studio in the next couple of weeks. So we're just doing a little workshop setting today, and I can't wait for you, the viewers and the listeners, to hear what these kids have been up to. It's amazing.
All right, this is good, you guys.
When your students know that your room and your lessons and what you're giving to the class has value, they're excited about it. So this podcast project is something they're excited about. So you don't need to discipline them to get them focused.
Right.
Year on year, we're working on making blogs. We're working on photography. We're using photography as our tool to do a novel study. So it's not, the novel study doesn't become boring. I don't have to say, answer question 1 to 3, and then number 4. But I can say, hey, when we're done this chapter, look at this project we're going to do. We're going to turn this into a photograph. We're going to go out and we're going to photograph different scenes from the book. Yeah. And the kids are like, we're into this. We're into this.
You know, you took Genius Hour from being, a pamphlet or a poster or something into a podcast. That's the evolution. That's where that comes from. So you could teach, the curriculum doesn't change that much year to year.
But it's the tools
you're using to teach and to make those connections with the students. I think that's where a lot of the evolution comes from, and your development as a teacher. I think, you reaching out and finding all of the different resources that you have available to make these things relevant to the students.
I love what you guys. Thank you. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But great to meet for you guys. Or actually, who's the artist in your group?
Let me think about it for a few seconds. Not because I don't love the idea. Just let me think.
Why?
But you know what?
Like for you, do you want to take a picture of it?
See that.
And then he can, because he's going to create something for you guys, right? So he can kind of create it based off of this.
It's better than nothing.
Those fruit cakes.
Not the just as I asked you today. Like today we're going to be talking about blah, 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 blah. And then say, I actually wanted to turn it over to you. What are your
We basically talk about the struggles of not knowing what our future is.
But then what you need to do is just come up with, as a group, a list of questions and topics that you kind of want to cover.
I stutter the majority of the time, not like, see what I just did? That happens all the time. It's okay, he'll fix that in post-production, so don't worry about all that.
So, if you want to talk about Doug Ford policy and how displeased you are, we need to understand how we even got there in the first place. Starting with you.
I don't really like that he's kind of funny to autism, because a lot of kids need it because
we're not taking it from their perspective.
Everybody wants to
Greek and stuff. Just to have more freedom and to actually understand where we're going to go with the conversation.
Yeah, I'm just going to give him some talking notes ahead of time so he knows what to kind of ask you guys about.
Actually, let's have that from over here. Oh, I love this. I'm excited for you guys. Thank you.
You guys make it funny.
Do you know you're wearing blue?
I fixed it.
Now what? I just wanted to take a quick second and say thank you so very much for opening up. I had some very, very high level and deep conversations with so many of you, and I'm humbled and honored that you were able to open up with us. So I thank you.
Because of you, we're able to do this, so thank you.
And we're going to say 8B. Yeah?
REC Experience podcast is now on air.
Hey, thanks for being in the REC Experience with your host, Jas Takhar.
So I'm Pawan Wander. I teach grade 7 and 8 science this year, taught a lot of grade 6, mostly middle school.
Well, my name's Cheney. I've been teaching for a long time. I'm a trained professional. This is what I do.
Guys, thank you so much for not only coming and doing the introduction with us, but allowing this project to happen.
Thank you for allowing us to give back too.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys. It's just been the perfect harmony, just right at the right time. Yo, Cav, what's up? It's gone great.
I love it. You know what? The kids have had a great time with this, but we've also had a fantastic time with this.
5 minutes, I think.
Hey guys. Hi. Yeah. Oh my God. What are you doing?
They're going to be coming in and we're going to be recording some mini little podcasts. And I've been so excited about this for a couple of weeks now.
So excited to see these young kids enjoy themselves today. I just spoke to their teacher. It appears they're all fully excited, but they were all full of nerves on the way here. So I think the first things first, we're gonna make these kids feel right at home. So good.
A little nervous?
Yeah. Yes. So am I, so it's good.
My guys here, my team, are awesome in post-production. It's Passion Project, grade 8 Takeover.
I can take it from experience. It's happened to me.
Sure.
It's confusing. Just high school is confusing for me.
Well, the reason we chose our topic, the Sri Lanka bombings.
Captain America, he lifted Thor's hammer.
Oh, we're here to talk about Teen Minds.
If you show me playing 8 towards my race, I'm just going to downright ignore you.
Dear Doug Ford, we didn't get a say in your being voted in, so you don't get a say throwing away our education. Sincerely, the future of Ontario.
No, thank you for inviting us. This is like a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to be on a podcast.
You're welcome, man.
I'm going to start starting it this summer.
You definitely, you better start doing this.
I will.
All right?
Grade 8, don't make me use my teacher voice. This whole process has been amazing for all of us. And I'm really, really thankful for the entire rec team. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the end product. And I hope that it's something that you take with you forever and remember it and look back and think, yeah, we did something pretty amazing in grade 8.
This is a signature moment, right? This is a moment you're going to remember. 6 or 7 years, you won't remember the daily grind, but you'll remember this.
And you all deserve a round of applause.
Today was probably the most gratifying day that I've ever been part of. To see the smiles on these kids' faces and some of their comments is very, very gratifying, and I'm so grateful to have been part of this, and to have my team part of it makes me even feel even that much better. So thank you to the viewers and the listeners for all your feedback. It's been a year of this podcast. It's our season 3 finale, and we were able to continue to keep doing episodes because you guys kept on watching and listening and giving us the support. Otherwise it wouldn't even been worth it. And it's kind of cool, right? It's all come full circle. We started this podcast hoping that one person would listen. So thank you so much for your support, guys. Take care.